Hi, what's your name?
Paul. It was when I was actually going through my divorce, and I had just moved into an apartment, and I had gotten to know one of my neighbors down the street or down around the corner in my apartment complex, and we were walking our dogs one day, and she said, "I've got a word for you." And she said, "It's actually a Bible verse for you, but I want to read the whole chapter." So she read the 3rd chapter of Zephaniah. So Zephaniah 3. And when she got to verse 17, she said, "This is the verse that I wanted you to know." And it said, "The Lord your God is in your midst, a victorious warrior. He will exult over you with joy. He will be quiet in his love. He will rejoice over you with shouts of joy." And as I thought about that verse and thought about Zephaniah 3:17, it dawned on me the day that my marriage blew up and fell apart was on March the 17th. And she had no way of knowing that, and I had not shared that with her. And so I had come to the point of where I was dealing with, God, why did this happen? I don't understand it. It just doesn't make sense. And what I thought was really cool is it was Jesus' way of saying, I know you think that it wasn't supposed to end, but God is the victorious warrior. My Father is the victorious warrior, and it didn't end because she did it. It ended because I removed you from the situation. God was my victorious warrior in that moment. And so I look back at that and know that that was not a coincidence, that all of that lined up at that exact moment. Well, Jesus can do anything. He can come into your moment when you least expect it. I had no idea that when I went to walk the dog that day, that I was going to get a message from somebody else that had nothing to do with my situation. So God can show up at any point in time when you least expect it. And that is the amazing thing about God. He's the end and the beginning. He's the Alpha and the Omega. He sees the end from the beginning, so he knows exactly what we're going through. He sees over the proverbial hill. He sees around the corner. So all we have to do is just have faith and keep trusting, and when we least expect it, he'll show up right when he needs to. Not a second before and not a second after, but at the exact perfect moment.